Welcome to Just Stories. We hope you enjoy the video. The Barons' War was a series of conflicts that took place in England between 1000 and 1300. This period saw the rise of the barons as a powerful class in society, as well as the growth of their influence over the monarchy and the government. The conflict was largely driven by the barons' desire to protect their own interests and maintain their independence from the crown, as well as their frustration with the arbitrary and often unfair decisions of the king and his ministers. At the start of the war, the barons were relatively weak and divided, with little unified political power. However, as the conflict progressed, they became increasingly organized and influential, using their wealth, military might, and political savvy to challenge the king's authority. They formed alliances and formed powerful organizations, such as the Barons' Confederation, which represented their interests and helped to coordinate their actions. One of the key events in the war was the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215, which was seen as a major victory for the barons. This agreement limited the power of the monarch and ensured that the barons had a voice in government. It also established the principle of the rule of law, which meant that the king could no longer act arbitrarily or impose taxes and other charges without the consent of the barons. Despite this victory, the conflict between the barons and the monarchy continued for many years, with the barons seeking to expand their power and influence. Over time, the barons' power increased, and they were able to gain a greater role in the governance of the country. One of the most significant outcomes of the Barons' War was the development of parliamentary institutions, which allowed the barons to participate in government and represent their constituents. This ultimately led to the creation of the House of Lords, which gave the barons a permanent seat in government and helped to ensure that their interests were protected. Another important outcome of the Barons' War was the growth of the economy, as the barons invested their wealth in trade, industry, and agriculture. This helped to spur economic growth and prosperity, and paved the way for England's rise as a major economic power in the centuries to come. In conclusion, the Barons' War was a critical period in England's history, as it marked the rise of the barons as a powerful political and economic force. Despite its many challenges and setbacks, the conflict ultimately helped to establish the foundations of parliamentary democracy and contributed to the growth and development of the country. Thank you for watching our short video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next video.